for the group from the Windy City. So we're underway, and it'll be controlled, and the Capitals will look to bring it along as this one is dumped in by Tom Wilson.
But in the East.
This one will be brought right back in over the line. Connor McMichael hits the trailer. Faramari with a shot and a stop. Early save, Karel Vejmelka. Around the boards. Give away here to the front, a shot, rebound, covered up. Thompson, and a great look, not once.
The wall to keep this play alive. Right side of your screen, Sergachev pinches down on Sorda, forces the turnover, and then Utah's able to quickly move that puck from the exterior to the interior. And the guy I thought who was the best Mammoth player last game was J.J. Purka. He had a bunch of chances in the first.
Back to center ice, Nick Schmaltz. Nick, a point a game over the last dozen games or so, and this one rolls right to Logan Thompson.
He loves to go top shelf when he shoots the puck. 20 of Chychrun's 22 goals have been top shelf, so I'm sure it was on the scouting report coming into this game for Karel Vejmelka. Trying to win those puck battles in Washington's end.
Haven't seen the salt white in quite a while, the road jerseys. Utah last playing their last road game at the end of January.
I don't know about you, but I love seeing Utah in the front of the jerseys as well, representing.
Side of the net, Gunther with a shot. Net pinballed wide. Dylan Gunther again to the line. Sergachev with a shot and stopped.
You got to put your best foot forward, especially this time of the year. There's nobody in the National Hockey League that's going to feel bad for you. But I think the way that the Mammoth have started this game, very clearly the message was received.
Brought in Keller, and he took a run from Tom Wilson, and they score! Put home, Dylan Gunther. And it's 1-0 Utah.
Goal scorer, left side of your screen. Barreling across the ice comes one of the biggest and baddest men in the league was Tom Wilson, and Clayton Keller able to evade and avoid the check right there and put it on the stick of Dylan Gunther, and he's able to look for Barrett Hayton to make a play, either taking it to the net himself or look into the slot for Nick Schmaltz.
Sergachev and across, Dylan Gunther, and they work it around for Keller. To the line, Sergachev, and a shot, he scores! Mikhail Sergachev, power play goal, it's 2-0 Utah.
But this time, puck movement, Mikhail Sergachev gets to the middle, and what a screen from Barrett Hayton. You can barely see Logan Thompson in behind him. It's like a lunar eclipse in the Washington crease, right on the top of the paint.
And now Ovechkin. Capitals will get it set up, under 6 remaining in the opening period. Right back in. Little backhand goes over the top of the net. Good look there by holding his Keller, and across. Schmidt with a shot, and a stop by Logan Thompson.
And Dylan Gunther in the area too. That puck hit off of Thompson.
Interesting. Back out high, Chychrun. And now they'll switch. Chychrun's got it to the middle. Leonard. And that nearly grabbed by Vejmelka. The puck in behind the net. Board battle here, and Ovechkin's got it. Across, and a shot by Strome is denied. Right back in. Wilson will feed it out high. Knocked away. Nearly taken away. Schmaltz on it, but he can't clear it. Ovechkin with a shot. Bouncing around. Denied. Just 10 seconds remaining in the power play for the Caps. Dubois. And now Dubois serpentining. Dubois with a shot. He scores. Pierre-Luc Dubois, big goal there, final minute, and it's a 2-1 game.
Well, it was a terrific, and right towards the end, Dubois snakes his way in, and there is a net front screen here. Ethan Frank in the area, and it's just a shot. Hard to see if that went off of Nate.
Sergachev. And now Dursey sends it right to the glove of Logan Thompson. And that's going to do it for the opening 20 here tonight at Capital One Arena.
For the Utah Mammoth, when they're practicing against Karel Vejmelka, it's pretty common for them, so they're used to it. But again, it is a little bit of a rarity to see in other games around the league. So I don't know if you consider that an advantage, but sometimes it might be.
All of a sudden you look sometimes and it's a blocker. It's just a different look, a different feel, and for a goaltender, sometimes easier to move the blocker, a little bit quicker to do that than the glove.
Well, this one comes in front. Purka with a shot. That's batted away by. Taken away just inside the right point of the Utah end. McMichael goes across. Rasmus Sandin. He's got it. Wrister to the front. Pad save. Vejmelka.
In their own zone. Looking like a pinball wizard. It's one of the great skills that the captain has.
A big face-off win here, and I say that because you saw the numbers. Caps defenseman out there for more than a minute. Coming in to help out Yamamoto. Trying to keep that play alive, and they do. Across. And a shot over the top by Dursey, and we'll get a whistle. Dialed in here in this sequence. 2-1 game here tonight in our nation's capital. Van Riemsdyk with a look from inside the right point. Wilson trying to drag it in front. A stop. Oh, what a save. Karel Vejmelka.
The Islanders are currently third in the Metro. What a year for Matthew Schaefer.
Well, he's been unbelievable. In behind the net, Kerfoot. Marino coming late with a shot and a stop. For the others, Dale Talon with Vancouver. Sean Chambers with Tampa Bay. Mark Howe with Hartford. As this one to the front and off the pipe. Carconi and now Purka. To the line, Dursey. 20 to go in the power play. Cooley to the middle. They shoot and they score. J.J. Purka. And the power play is humming tonight. 3-1 Utah.
Long game against Chicago. And this time works himself from the left side into the middle. And Logan Cooley puts this puck right on a tee to allow Purka to one-time that puck. It goes off the post, and I think Thompson actually careens this one in off his glove. I think that puck went off the post, off of Thompson, and it's going to stay out, but he elbows it in and then gives it a little bit, because that's going to help get your forecheck going. It gives your forwards more time to get up the ice, but also defensively, you force the Capitals to have to go all the way 200 feet the length of the ice.
And the Capitals will bring it back in a 3-on-2. Strome across, great stick, Sergachev. Back to the line. Chychrun. And now Strome. Sharp angle bid, they score. Ryan Leonard, power play goal. And it's a 3-2 game.
Towards the outside. Great breakup by Mikhail Sergachev on the entry, but the Capitals are able to regain control. And then from a sharp angle, Karel Vejmelka was not at all anticipating Leonard to shoot this puck. He's still standing, anticipating Leonard to perhaps make a pass across the seam. And the kind of shot you got to get a save on there as he picks this.
Wait for everybody to get on side.
The back check of Nick Schmaltz. He made that play to disrupt right at the blue line. Great back tracking.
Steered away by Vejmelka. And now right back out high, Wilson. Good keep. Plays it down low. Sharp angle bid! And gobbled up by Karel Vejmelka. Since the Leonard goal. And Karel Vejmelka. Sandin denied. Schmaltz. And now a chance here, Keller. Keller coming right to the net and denied. Strome. Ovechkin with a shot. Underneath. Side of the net. Oh, what a stop. Vejmelka right to left.
Right side of your screen. The one-timer from Ovechkin blocked by McBain, and exploding across was Karel Vejmelka. That's a centurion save with 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go. He goes from spread eagle on his stomach to up.
10 seconds to go. Chychrun's going to pick it up, and they're going to have to hurry. Right back to the line, goes all the way down. Cole's got it. And Utah has got their first win of the road trip. They're 1-for-1 with a big 3-2 victory tonight to kick off the trip. And 2 points